Yeah. So masterminding in this pop-up hour. I would love to find out, like, what about the word challenge gets you going? Like, what about the word challenge uh, motivates you?
I think for me, challenges get me going.
Cool.
It just, in general,
Yeah.
they just get me doing things and usually more, except today it's a little bit backwards, but
Yeah.
whatever.
That's awesome. Awesome. I love it. Shelly, how about you?
Yeah, it implies a competition. I love a contest.
Yeah.
There it is. I used to be a little secretly ashamed of that, and I don't think I am anymore.
No.
I like to win stuff. I mean, I like that whole 75 hard thing is when I really realized how important that was to me. And I got his new book, and it's like win the day. Like that's the whole premise. That the more days you win, the more weeks you win, the more weeks
Yeah.
you win, the more months you win. Like, and that just works for me,
That's
especially when
awesome.
I'm the one who defines it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not stuck to anybody else's definition, but you get to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love
I
it.
love it.
Zach, how about you?
The word commitment came to mind when I think of challenge, like right, because we decide that we're going to show up and that we're deciding that we want to participate in a challenge. It's not that it's a job or a thing that you have to do or that you're supposed to do, but a challenge to me is an invitation.
Mm.
And I like to be invited to things and show up for them. And when I'm invited, I show up. So I love a challenge.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love it. And we are at 2:10, so let's go. Let's go win this hour.
Okay, here we are at the bottom of our pop-up hour. And we just did a back-to-back challenge in our productivity. And I'll share that for me, the second like really focused hour was momentum that was built from the first one. So I think that like this really served me to do two back to back because I completed what I didn't in the last hour, and it gave me momentum to really like supercharge where I was focused and getting it done. It probably helped I had a potty break in between. Got to clear my head a little bit. But I'm curious, how did everyone else feel about having a second one back from the first? How was what's a victory that someone wants to share in the second part?
I don't have a whole lot because I didn't do squat, which
Hey,
was
hey,
nice.
what's your victory? What's your victory? Because it's
That was
important.
my victory is I didn't do anything, which was nice because it's
You
hard for me to
rested.
not do anything.
You rested. That is the celebration. You needed the
Yes.
rest. You listened to your body and you did the thing, which was
Yeah.
resting.
Yeah.
For
It
me,
made me tired to think of to do anything else.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, Shelly.
for me, the victory lies in like when there's this focused and concentrated time like this, I can sort of like do a baseline for myself of what's possible. Like I like that when there are no distractions. If I know that, hey, you know what, that can be done in 10 minutes. I like to best myself, like when there's a challenge baseline, then there's like a place for me to go in another hour when it isn't so structured or whatever. But I kind of like that because it's a metric that I can measure against not like some arbitrary person, but I think those are the best ones where you can say, this is what I'm capable of. So how can I do just like this much better from my own previous best?
Love that. I know that Suze can probably speak to this, but that's exactly when we were talking about this. This challenge was created for exactly what you just said, that it is, the thought of, I even said that, I was like, how can we like measure this, Suze? Like, how is people going to know? Like, and she's like, oh, it's an internal job. Like, you're going to know that it's you going for your best, like exactly what you just said. So Suze, I don't know if you want to speak to that or you have anything that you want to share on that or about your time.
Yeah, I mean that is exactly what it is, because it's really the basis of On Purpose with Purpose is about you, about each one of us being able to come and do whatever it is that we need to do. And it's not, comparing ourselves to each other, but it's comparing ourselves to yesterday, and comparing ourselves to last year, and comparing ourselves to last month. Is there growth, and I love saying that there's that baseline for yourself, and then and being able to rest, and being able to, whatever it looks like, whatever we need in that moment, being truly aware of what we need, and then going for that. Like that's it right there, is knowing what you need and pursuing it, and having the space to pursue it. So
Love it. Love it. Yeah. Okay. So next
good.
month it's on.